That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Yeah, I'm practicing live with Artie here. This was badass. Fuck all of those things. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tommy C. This is Shot for the Point. Some of you might know what I'm going to talk about. Don't worry. We try to be pearl clutch free over here. And I have my co-host, as usual, Mr. Matt. How are you, sir?
Really? I'm good.
Really. This is well, to say it's a surprise is completely inaccurate. It's like,
yeah. It's basically what we expected. Right?
Yeah, but if we were blindsided at all, it has to do with the the gravity of the situation. Yeah. And it just goes to show you like where YouTubers go. Like all right, let's say a YouTuber house catches fire, okay?
Yeah.
They're thinking, can I reach my phone in time to record this so I get the hits? That's the first thing they think. Not if everybody gets out safe. And that's not just Slug. That's most of them. That's 90%. Is this SFTP or Spurgler? Good question. I'm not sure. I'm using this on my absolute disgust of YouTubers because I don't like them. It's SFTP. That's a pretty good one. That's a good one. If we've had people on this platform adopt autistic kids to get clout, and when they just were too much of a pain in the ass to deal with, we sent them back to the adoption agency. We've had CopperCab do a video about when his dad died. We were all expecting a heartfelt message. Nothing is more tragic, but we all have to go through it when a parent does pass away. CopperCab comes on, says, "Hey everybody, my dad passed," and this big rock and roll intro continues after that. Down, CopperCab.
Hey, it was the ice cream, guys, before my dad dies.
Yeah. Actually, in who I never said that. I always just said he was an idiot. And nobody's a bigger idiot than, well, that's not true. There's bigger idiots. There's probably the biggest idiot with the biggest platform, Elvis the Alien. Bionic Pig is not untalented, but he did this song back then, I can't believe you making fun of that situation. And it was a punk rock song. It's going to Wendy's and my dad is dead. Going to Wendy's. I've looked because he deletes everything because he's an artist. He thinks this stuff is actually worthwhile. You've come to Shot for the Point where we know we're shit too. It just reminds me. This situation reminds me now. The difference between Slug and like 90% of the YouTubers, and just the other day he was pearl clutching over what's his face, Mr. Eggs Benedict there. I forgot his name, or Craig Beckett, whatever his name is. He's pearl clutching over that. He was like, we gotta get there are pedophiles in the Minecraft community just 2 days ago because he's a hero. He's a hero. This is a guy that was noticed because he was on Chris Hansen, proving that Chris Hansen's nothing more than a YouTuber either, about his information about Onision, and he had none. He talked to him for over an hour. As much as I love Steve DeLeve, and as much as Steve DeLeve exasperated the situation by going to war with his moron, He did dox Steve, right? I mean, he did all those things.
He's admitted to doxing Steve. He has doxed Steve, put it on Twitter for everybody to see.
Everybody see it. So right now, for God knows what reason, I don't understand this part. Like, he's been like the guy to go to, not Matt, not Augie, not Nick, not Bovax, Slug. He is breaking stories left and right. You know what I mean?
You know what the thing about Craig Beckett is? I bet the thing he's mad about the most is it's Slug that broke the story.
Yeah.
Like
Augie, I never ask you for much, right? Maybe once in a while, like don't stream at the same time I do. I would love for you to expose Slug to your audience. I really, really would love that. I'm not even asking. I'm just recommending it. Please, Augie. Please. Just...
Well, you know who else would like that, right?
What?
Slug. Slug would love that.
That's another thing. That's another thing. Like, he's not your typical YouTuber. Like, oh my God, I overplayed my hand. Thank you, Augie. Thanks for being so loyal to and supporting the show for so long. It's not like the way he sees it is, if he does something stupid and gets caught or does an op, like, oh well, on to the next stop. He's not like humiliated. He doesn't leave the internet like Craig Beckett. He just trucks on, just keeps going. Well, I guess we had a bad day on YouTube, huh, guys? Yup. So in Slugs, and I'm gonna say this, and again, I'm just, if you have dirt, you know what it is, he'll cover anything and you won't. Because here's what you're gonna say. All right, I'll send it to Tommy, but Tommy can cut this out. That's what normally happens, right?
Yeah.
So they're like, well, Slug won't. Fuck Bad Pit. So, I mean, Slug, it's just the perfect online name for him, too. I mean, he really is a slug. There's no doubt about it.
He talks like a slug. He
talks. He's slow. He's a slug. He's slime ball. I mean, it's got it all together. Just like totally aptly named. And the reason I'm like, why'd you put John Swan in? Why'd you put John Swan in Diff Noodles and the thing? Because he's the champion of dishonest YouTubers. Like, I have two legendary dishonest people in this thumbnail, and I don't think they hold a candle to Angry Slug. Was it 2 shows ago when we did Beckett? We brought up the time that he busted a P-word ring, right? He busted him, and he said he lifted a bunch of links in a Twitter thing and said, "Do we have that picture?"
Yeah. Let me get it real quick. Yeah, it's in your DMs. I just gotta find it real quick. But I can actually read you the tweet that he said.
No, I want it on screen. If you could just send me, just put it at the bottom one after the last 2 things I wrote. Yeah.
Well, it's like it's the whole DM, so you guys zoom in on it.
I'll do it. Don't worry. Yeah. I'll take care of it.
Just zoom in on the white part.
One. No one's getting exposed with this, right?
I don't think so. No.
All right. Okay, we're good. All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to. So last week we brought up the funny time that he did this. At this point, this is Hero Slug. At this point, P-words will find CP no matter what. At this point, the world needs to be put out on run. And what we said to him is like, didn't you post a bunch of links saying, look, there's CP in there. Bitch. Now, he did it in the vein, to be clear, like exposing somebody who put up a creepy doc spin. But when we brought it up last week, he says, can you prove it? And I'm like,
it's right there.
Yeah.
You sent it to us.
Yes, right here. Yes, and in fairness, we don't know what's behind there, but this is how he sold it. I'm a hero. Look what I got. You know, it's just it's new level of stupidity. But people are going to this guy. You know, they're going to him. Can you prove it? Yes, we can prove it. And that's what I know is open folder angry slug edition. I don't even like comparing the two. Like the other one is like the guys dropped the ball. You know, and this one is just like mind-numbingly stupid, right? And Augie was like, how old was Augie back then? Like 16. He's like totally forgivable. He was a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't that long ago because Augie's young as fucking. He was a kid and pullbacks. You know, like, what do you want? You know, we all do make mistakes. Some bigger than others. God knows I've made them. But you know what? I don't think this compares one iota. One iota. One was a bunch of guys that were in over his head. One is somebody who has the IQ of a Christmas ornament. You know, but less useful. Yes, less useful. So I imagine. So now that you know who Angry Slug is, who does call in, and we'll probably call in again. Like you think, boy, you're probably saying to yourself, boy, you really like, you probably, you know, that's the last time you'll hear from Slug. You know, any relationship you have with him, you probably ruined it. Nah, he'll call in.
What up, bitch?
This is a bad Augie still. No, he's not. He's a grown ass man now. He's a grown ass.
One of my favorite parts of the Slug like issues he's had with people. He threatened to poison some friend of his pets. He's like, I'm gonna go poison their animals.
I'll kill your cat. How dare you?
Yeah.
Go over and kill your
And then
cat.
I sent you a clip of
rat
the Maya
poison to Mittens. You watch. I'm crazy. I'll do it.
Yeah. And then the Maya situation, I sent that one to you.
What was the Maya situation? Oh,
that's what got him kicked out of the server before back in March.
Oh, okay. Can you prove it? Can you prove
well,
it?
Here's the
play
proof.
Like a little victim. Now, Maya knows that I have her information. I have her address. I have her family's address. I'm not going to do anything to her. Hopefully.
Can you prove it? Can you prove it? Can you prove it? Hashtag can you prove it? Can you prove it? I bet you can't prove it.
Because, like, I know that, if this,
even Steve DeLeave laughs at you. He's in the chat. That's fucking funny.
This stream gets taken down, I'm taking a road trip. But again, we're having a bit of fun.
Yeah, it doesn't hit the same way Sam Hyde does. Like, Sam Hyde sounds like a joke. I'm gonna kill your cat.
Maybe it's because Slug is cursed with this monotone voice that everything he says sounds serious, but I don't know.
Yeah,
like that sounded pretty serious to me.
So funny. I can't believe you made me say that. I'll take a road trip and kill your cat because you made fun of me.
Take a road trip. I have your
Slug is like Salvo if he was serious. You're right. That's a good comparison. That's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Willie said something really funny once on a show where he's like, I want Slug to become a 1 million subscriber. Imagine the drama that would come with him if he had 1 million subs.
Yeah, because he looks like, you know, because if you're doing drama, you're not like making traditional content. So you're just, it is predatory. Anybody that tells you different, it's a lie. This is predatory if you're reporting on morons. Reporting on morons is predatory. It doesn't make you a good person. In fact, it makes you pretty shitty, and you can throw me in this fucking pile. But I think if you take people like me, Augie, Willie Mack, who's probably the best at it, is all of us making it like kind of lighthearted. We do have morals, some, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, say that. So you probably ask yourself, I'm pleased to announce in phase 3 of Dropkick, I'll be streaming with Angry Slug Productions, Keffels. So you're probably asking yourself, Tommy, I know all this bullshit. Why are you streaming on this loser YouTuber? Like, you only got 200 people in there. You could have done the Keffels again and probably got close to 400. Who knows, maybe 5. I could have done Deaf Note. You could do anything. Why Angry Slug? Well, something happened yesterday as soon as I woke up. So I get a message on my phone, and it's from Matt. And he says, are you there? We have a situation. And the first thing I thought is like, holy shit, Angry Slug found my girlfriend. But then, so it's like, you know, you do that shake before you talk to Matt. And then Matt tells me somebody's threatening suicide. I'm like, thank fucking God. You know? Thank God. No, that's not exactly what happened. Well, it's partly what happened. I get a message from Matt. Matt tells me we got a situation here, and it's a real situation. It's a sad. I'm not going to go into. I'm sure a lot of you guys know who it is. There's somebody in the community that seems to be making. Well, at the time seems to, but I'm absolutely sure. What do they call that? I'm trying to like really. I want to phrase this correctly. I think it's really important. Credible suicide threats. All right. Yeah. At least at the time, that's the way I felt about it, and it would go on, and we would find out that whether it's credible or not, it's irrelevant. We have an extremely depressed person here, and this is a dangerous situation. So I got to meet Chris the Narc for the first time. I got Xylee. They all got in the call. And right away, I could tell these people, because we're YouTubers, and you too, Chris, we're all scumbags, all right? I could tell that they put their scumbagginess aside and were legitimately concerned. The reason that Matt got in touch with me is because, Dave also has a relationship with this person, and I have Dave's phone number because me and Dave served in the Army together, and it was really like, it would have been like 2-3 in the morning Eastern Standard. I even said, like, I don't know if there's much we can do here. And I was shown the tweets, and I didn't get the impression, you guys know me. You know me, like somebody says, I'm going to kill myself, and I fucking go for it. It's not my fucking problem. That's who I am. I'm not a very good person. Remember, I'm a YouTuber. When I looked at this, I was like, oh boy. We gotta do something. So we're all meeting, we're banging heads, and the reason, or at least the only thing we come up with, is apparently Slug, who everybody goes to for some reason, said that he had information about this particular person that's going through this terrible time right now.
He had screenshots of something.
Screenshots of something related. So our first thing is, especially after the Craig Beckett thing, it's like, well, maybe he's got, something that in the Craig Beckett vein, and that's we went there, and I'm sorry that part, because but look, human life's more important. Let's get to the bottom of this. Let's go. And it's Slug, it's like, anything he says could, so it's Slug, and I said, well, let's call Slug, and see what he's got and what the situation is, and maybe that'll give us a better way to figure out how to go forward. And look, if Slug had said to me, if Slug would have said to me that this person did something unforgivable, I still would have done my best. But he didn't. Basically, what Slug had was, our guy gave some good advice. He said, stay away from Angry Slug. And that person ran to Angry Slug and said, this guy told me to stay away from you.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he assumed the worst, but I think there's a lot of other things going on. I'm shocked I wasn't invited. I am known for my sympathy.
Nicholas Fioria.
Fucking Nick, right? So that's what he told us, and we quickly realized that like Slug really hadn't done anything. That's where we are now. Like, I can come to you with the utmost confidence, and Slug really didn't do anything. Something I would have done if I found out that, let's say, one of the guys in the team went to Mama Max or something and said, you know, he's no good, don't trust you. Or like, oh, you don't trust me, eh? You know, that's essentially what Slug did. That's it. Yeah. That's all there was. All right. So he's got all these YouTubers. None of us are any of us are that big. I guess I am, just because of legacy reasons. Probably won't be that way much longer. And
I got legacy reasons as well.
Yeah.
There you go.
So it's like that, like, but well, let's play a game. How did Slug take it? Did Slug think, you know, Jesus, I got to help these guys the best I can because it's a serious situation? A. Did he get defensive? And that's understandable. He would get defensive under these situation with us. But then we told him that there's really nothing here. We just wanted the information. That's B. Or 3, these people are out to get me and they're going to blame me for somebody's suicide. So I have to record it and post this entire conversation. So what do you think happened, chat? That would be C or number 3, whichever way you want it. Oh, yes. Toxic Dome, you win a prize. I don't know what it is. It was 3. It was 3. So what we're going to do here is Slug recorded us, and it seems to be like he was trying to get out in front of us bashing him. But again, there was really nothing there. And because Slug is not only the world's most dishonest drama tuber, right? He's also just happened by chance to be the dumbest, you know, by far. Because Slug, if you really wanted to protect yourself, and by the way, I'm not angry that you recorded me, and I'm not that angry at all. I just think it's fucking ridiculous. The smarter thing to do, let me tell you from an old drama expert. All right, if you're gonna record somebody, save it, because then you don't have to tell anybody you're a slug, right? Until they lie about you. So think about this, Slug. If you recorded us, kept your mouth shut, put it in a break glass folder, I've got a few of them myself, and one of us came out and tried to dump on you, all you had to do is drop that fucking recording, and boy, you were in good shape. Really good shape. But this is, I suppose your tactic does prevent us from lying about you. I suppose I could be just sitting here lying, and we were going to do that all along, and he got in front of it, and I figured out a way to make you look like an idiot. But be perfectly honest with you, no matter what happened, you'd still be an idiot. I mean, like that's what you do. That's what you do. So, look, I'm a YouTuber, all right? Drama YouTuber, like one of the worst fucking kinds, all right? Like, we're like 3 step above map YouTubers, all right?
Whoa, buddy, okay.
Yeah. Well, like, not in the sense that we're sexual deviants, but in the sense that...
Dude, I was like, wait, there's map YouTubers? Like, hey, guys, I'm a minor appropriate person.
It sounded a lot funnier in my head. It sounded a lot funnier in my head than when I actually said it.
Yeah. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let's talk about fucking
You're calling you Map Pit.
Great. Right, cool.
So, I'll let you guys decide. I think there was a serious concern here. We weren't trying to attack, so like we're trying to like get more information in the situation, because all we ever wanted to do was help this person who's been nothing but nice to me, and certainly nothing but nice but my veteran buddy Dave, and he deserves that from us. But as I've said that, we're all hypocrites. We all say and do things that we would never do, and we try to make ourselves look like better people than we are. And I'm no different. I'm not any different than you. I'm not perfect. So Matt, if you ever call me about a Angry Slug suicide attempt, please let me sleep that one in. Please. Let me sleep in. Let me sleep in. Let me sleep in. It's not my fucking problem. All right. There you go. All right. So yeah, you guys can judge for yourself, and I haven't heard this. Matt has, and you can see if we're up to no good. You know, if this was like necessary, and like it's like when it happened, like Xylee was like, "That son of a bitch," you know, like what do you matter? Like, what do you expect?
No,
you know,
it was so funny because I got my notifications on. I'm a Slug subscriber. I got those notifications on for Slug, and I just saw the notification, and it was like talking to Matt, Xylee, and Kristen, Nark, and Tommy about the situation. I'm like, yep, there it is. Like,
there it is. There it is. There it is. So I mean, I kept thinking, well, did I say if you don't help us, you're like responsible for this kid? By the way, he wouldn't have been responsible. And I'm a principled person. I never got on. I'm not fucking Jeremy, and I got on that fucking Ethan Klein train about Etika. God, Etika, the world's sharpest fucking dead weapon against others. Ugh, it's disgusting. Yeah. I don't do that. I'd be a total hypocrite. You know, I don't know if you noticed, but there's been very few good drama videos about me. I know I'm fucking challenging people. I really don't give a fuck. But yeah, I mean, we could review them on here anyway if they're fucking. But most of the drama videos that are out about me are just fucking ridiculous. So go enjoy. Maybe we should probably do that one day. Like throw them all together. Some of them I should have saved them all. You know. Yeah. But there was this one English kid who had this big. He had these ruby red lips that like you know how your lips are red and they stop when your lip ends. Well, the red went right onto his skin, and he's sitting there. Oh yeah, it was pretty funny. And then he's sitting there looking at the camera, and he's like, you know, Tommy C is the worst YouTuber that ever come across. He's a bad person. And I was just looking at his lips.
Yeah, the Steven Tyler lips?
Yeah, because it was like, no, they weren't big. Just, they would be like my size, right? He's English. He's like, well, he's not black or anything. But the red part was like here. In his chin. It wasn't the lip. It was just, it was like he had ringworm around his mouth. You know,
like he drank Kool-Aid all night or something.
I think he talked to him. Something happened. That guy talked to a girl or something. He ruined his fucking shit. But that one was really funny. Here we go, folks. Here is the call to Slug to get to the bottom of the situation. God, I hope it works. I love the. Here we go. He's all set up. Got to get this.
He's got he's setting it up.
He's setting the whole thing up. They're trying to get me. Tommy C's trying to get me. He's never called me before. You're right. I've never called you before, and I never will.
Slug.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
What's going on with Nerdy John, Slug?
Nerdy John? What do you mean?
Are you doing some weird off on him or something?
I'm not, surprisingly. I got sent, like, what I said in the tweet is what was sent.
What you said in the tweet. All right, let me check your...
Yeah.
All right, let me check your tweets.
I'm assuming this is somehow a big deal now?
No. Oh, listen, I should have picked up on that. Is this a big deal now? Yeah. I should have known right there and then he should have recorded it.
Well, the guy apparently made some fucking passive suicide threats, so we're a little interested in trying to locate him.
I wasn't even. I thought I was actually nastier to him than that.
No, we were actually very nice to him in this call.
I thought I was like, Slug, just shut the fuck up and talk. I didn't do any of that because this is a sticky situation. I'm not going to be I'm not doing Tommy C, And why would I be in a call with Chris the Narc and Xylee under any circumstances? Why? Kidding, guys.
Wait, John said suicide shit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We're actually.
Oh, his eyes got real big.
I tried to wake up Dave to find out where he lives.
What the fuck?
Why are you being vague? Why don't you just tell us what you said in the tweet?
Yeah.
I'm linking it right here.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
Yeah, I'm outside smoking cigarettes, so I can't look at the computer. Fuck.
I'm not. Tell me what it says. I'm not near my PC.
Hey, John, I don't appreciate you muddying the waters behind the scenes, and the tweet in reference has since been deleted.
How could John do anything to muddy the water when it comes to your reputation?
That's his thing, right? If you say one thing about this guy, he's just like, you're muttering the waters. You're lying about my name. You're saying this. You're saying that. Look, he put out a tweet that had Craig Beckett's old information on it or something. He deleted the tweet, right? He deleted it, but John was just like warning this guy, like, hey, this guy's no good. Like his reputation's very bad in the commentary community. That's all John was doing.
It is. It's actually, that is truth. Truth. I'm in a disco. You fake dummy. Let's see. You see, he made it all about him.
Yeah.
Like, not even to
Delete it. If you're going to call me out, do it publicly and don't be a snake in private. I got permission from...
By the way, I don't really have a problem with what he said. It's just Nerdy John. Let me guess, he doesn't know how to do this and who not to talk to.
The person who sent me these DMs to post these.
Right, what do the DMs include?
Oh, he's basically claiming that I doxed Craig, claiming that I should be avoided, X, Y, and Z. Yeah.
So he wants to kill himself over that?
I don't know.
I'm not asking you.
I genuinely have no idea.
See, at this point, I can't even believe it. And I'm also getting the idea there's other stuff going on.
Did you have somebody in his Discord running ops on him?
No, I didn't
Good question, Xylee.
even know he had a Discord at this point.
Why am I to call? I'm too big for these people. I used to be on Baited, for Christ's sake. Why am I to call? All right, that's a better joke. They probably thought I'm a little off today, folks. I'm not as sharp as I used to be. Xylee and Chris, it was nice to meet Chris, and Xylee's a sweetheart. We love her.
Oh, okay. Because I was told
Too big for these people.
different.
Y'all think I'm able to run a fucking op? I'm fucking retarded.
Well, we know that too.
Trust.
We know.
Yeah.
We just we're trying to piece the puzzle together, Slug.
Even a retard. I really don't care about any of that stuff. I just want to get a hold of the guy. That's all.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's the main focus here.
Pause it real quick, Tommy. I think the funniest part right now is like, why would I run an op? I'm retarded. And we were all like, good point. All right, moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Like, because nobody cared.
Yeah.
You can't even hear that in our voices. Nobody cared about Slug as far as like, let's get him. And I will give Slug this. We are in a community that would pull some shit like this. Absolutely. Absolutely. But the fact that he can't, and then the reason you can't trust anybody, Slug, is because nobody can trust you. And you've done all these rotten things yourself. So he thinks everybody's like that. And
it's like a rinse and
repeat.
It's a rinse and repeat thing, right? He does something bad. He comes back and says, I've changed. I'm making changes. I'm not like that anymore. And we're like, okay, whatever. And then he does it again. And then we're like, well, all right, well, what the fuck?
Most attention. And this is what it's about at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's like if he really wanted to shock me, let him make a Nick DiOrio quality fucking commentary video, but that's not happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the only interaction you've had with him tonight? Like nothing else?
I'm blocked on Twitter by him. I'm blocked on Discord by him. I'm not in Dead on Dave's server.
He essentially said to people that decided to leak you to stay away from you, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the beginning and the end.
I couldn't believe that.
End of it. There's nothing more.
It happened while I was on stream too.
No, I don't care about that. That's it. I just want to make 100%.
Yes, 100%.
Sure, and so I'm not asking anything leading. I'm not suggesting he's responsible. I'm not doing any of the sort.
That is what happened.
You took exception to somebody saying, to him saying, stay away from Slug. That's it. Okay.
Yes.
Thanks.
And he showed your tweet where you showed where Craig Beckett worked and who he works for and stuff like that.
That is an old piece of information and is not valid at this point.
Yeah, it isn't. He doesn't work.
Oops. I never thought it was going to get in the internet. There are some things I didn't say about Craig because I have an ounce of morality, but I thought this was go figure, a private call. You call me crazy.
I knew he didn't work.
About to say it's Tommy.
I was, but I was recently verifying the second victim of Craig.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And nobody cares.
There's more to the Craig's. There's more to the Craig story now.
Oh, maybe I did.
Yeah. Yeah. I spoke to her. It's legitimate. It went on from 2016 to 2019.
By the way, I am not verifying what he's about to say. We haven't even looked into it yet.
Yeah.
If we ever even do it, which is doubtful.
Time.
She was 15 to 16 at the time, and she's 21 currently.
He would have been in his mid-20s.
Yeah.
15. Jesus Christ, unbelievable.
And this is the guy.
The priest in the whorehouse.
Yeah.
There we go. Another priest in the whorehouse situation.
So wait, how old is this girl?
She is currently...
Well, we are drama tubers. Gotta get information. We get it, right, Matt?
Yep, true.
21.
Very true.
The contact started on Twitter in November 11th of...
That's got nothing to do with fucking the situation.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
there you go. There you go.
Well, I'm reading Slug's community post, and I can already tell he got so many things wrong with how he assumed what we were doing.
Yeah. Read it.
You won't. All right. So recently, someone has posting concerning messages along the lines of suicide baiting to Twitter. People like Tommy C, Kristen Ark, and Xylee Gets Real have blamed me and my team.
When did he write that? When did he write that? When did he write that?
4 hours ago. 4 hours ago.
4 hours ago. Before I posted this stream, before I told Eddie, I literally only told you I was doing this stream. So, I mean, I could sort of see why he'd come up with that. But nobody's on record for blaming him. In fact, I saw a thread that I was included in where they were talking to him and said, like, nobody's blaming you for anything. They just think you're a scumbag for recording the call, you dipshit.
Yeah. Well, this is what's kind of concerning. He says, blamed me and my team friends for running a gay op.
I don't know who the fuck your team is.
Yeah. A kind of campaign to cause issues behind the scenes without someone's knowledge to get this person to kill themselves. I have released a recording of my... That's not what we were doing at all. Like, that's not... I have
good news for everybody. The person we're talking about is well, I mean, they gave us a word the best we could do because I couldn't get them to give me their number or anything. It does seem to be getting help, and that's really all we're in it for. And look, this just shows you what a bag of shit he is. None of those things happened. None of those things had happened by the time he posted this 4 hours ago. Like nothing like this happened. Nothing. Says, nothing.
I have released a recording of my interaction with Tommy, Chris, Matt, Pitt, and Xylee.
Where we did nothing of the sort. And you just heard it.
My side. And
your side? Your side is our side. I know what happened. I know what I said. You fucking dolt.
Agree that I did not cause this, despite the false narrative being spread around by people like Tipster. You are not welcome to lie about me, my friends, or my team.
What team? Oh, that's probably the guy. Let me
the Slug News team? I don't know. Look, we had a name that someone was going around gay opping for Slug. That was a rumor. We addressed it with Slug, and Slug denied it. That's really all there is to it.
So what did he say about Tipstar? Because I want to put this on the screen. This is hours ago. This is like fucking. It's about an hour and a half.
It's his.
So how exactly did we do you wrong in any way? I blocked fucking the idiot, so I'm sorry. And this reply to it. The only thing people got upset about in the video was that it was uploaded. Outside of that, there was nothing said, and even that wasn't said publicly. That's all the Tipster. That's spreading a rumor that he had this guy. I gotta be honest. I'd be on record. I'd be fighting against these guys if Chris or Xylee, and they never would. Well, I don't know Chris as well. So I want to nothing personal, Chris. I just don't know you that well yet. But I really doubt that Chris would do that, and I'm absolutely sure Xylee wouldn't. And none of us wanted that. We just wanted to make sure this person was safe. That's it. Because that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all we wanted. That's it. What's the matter with you, man? You sick? Looks like.
So he says, "You are not welcome to lie about me, my friends, or my team. You are abusing your platform."
Then why did you wait till we lied and then drop the video? You moron, you dummy, you retard. I can't believe you made me say that! You're not good at this. Slug is innocent. Matt Penn is truly the puppet master with one leg.
True. It was me all along, Slug. To create the content, let's see. You are not. This was obviously and very clearly spurred by Tipster and others throwing a tantrum over me breaking a story that I personally did not think would blow up this big.
It didn't blow up. It didn't blow up. You blew up. This is your story. You did this to yourself. It's about you. The story's not about the other guy. It's you. It's you. But he's probably liking it. How much you want to bet? He's probably. I'm sure he's sitting there. God, I hope that guy kills himself. Then you know how much attention I'll get? I'll show those guys. I got Tommy on tape defending Keemstar. At least my team is not full of paraplegics. They are paraplegics of the fucking brain. They're fucking stupid.
No,
I'd rather have a guy with one leg who can function, read and write and pay attention to orders and execute things, and then versus some autistic kid that can just learn to wipe his ass.
He's just slamming his head on the keyboard.
Pedophiles. Slug's team, you dumb motherfucker. Abusing our platforms. No one said anything. Yeah, I know. No one accused him of anything. You can even hear me in the tape. That's it. Okay, man. That's it. I didn't say, God, how dare you? So I didn't do any of that stuff. But he was so sure we were. We had nothing on you. Kind of like you had on the other guy. You had nothing. Nothing. You dumb idiot. You are so stupid. I could go on you harder, but I won't. Feels nice not to have the heat on me for once. Ackman. Thanks. Nice tank top. Thanks, Ackman.
He says, I have been accused of clout chasing through this despite openly
accused. It's objectively true. No one chases clout like you do.
He's been open about clout chasing before with Chris Hansen, right? So I don't know.
Absolutely. There's no doubt. It's not up for debate. Accused.
Yeah.
The fuck out of here. I can't believe you made me say that. Like my best friend Matt and Tommy and I did it. What?
It's core. It's core. Mike, remember it's an inside joke, I guess.
I don't know. That was from yesterday. He's another one. He thought we were doing stuff we weren't doing either, big dummy.
Now they're really confused.
It's too funny to me. This is just too funny.
Let's see. I've been demonetizing my videos on purpose through playing copywritten music on streams, covering this and making sure I cannot make money off of it. And again, if I cover any trending topic or break a story, I am going to grow as a channel, no matter what the topic is. It's not a new thing. This is disgusting that these creators have been making these false fucking narratives to now extend to fucking accuse me of attempting to cause someone to kill themselves.
You are one person said that, like not one. He didn't wait for the video. You're so dumb. You're so dumb. I think it's totally reasonable for him to be suspicious of that. As somebody who's hypervigilant, some call paranoid, myself. But it's gotta happen first. And you had us, and think about this. If you were so right, Slug, if we did that, we're fucked. You have us you have the video. It's objectively not true that you did anything. I suppose you can be worried we can spin it to an area, but you know what it is? You know you're so retarded, right? If every one of us made up something about you, everybody believe it, because you're fucking dumb. It's not like, oh, they have so much more substance than me. You're nobody trusts you. Nobody, you have no credibility. You're angry Slug. You're the moron of Chris Hansen. You're the doxer. You're the fucking, hey, look at the CP here. Isn't that fucked up? That's you for life. You're a lolcow. You're R. Call me Kiwi Farms because I am officially making you a lolcow. JP the drummer's got a fucking Deftones logo.
Bro, he was a lolcow 2 years ago, Tommy.
Yeah, I mean, you're a moron. You ever wonder why things don't go your way? And let's forget about YouTube for a minute. Not that I know too much about your personal life, but something tells me that's not working out too well neither. It's you. You're retarded. You're there's 10% of the population that has an IQ about below 85. You know what you can do for them? This is what Jordan Peterson says. Nothing. There's nothing you can do. Nothing, and you don't have an IQ point over fucking 99. I promise. You're not you're a rat. You're a no good fucking rat, and you're not even good at it. It's hysterical. Tommy and Xylee and Chris, they were all out to get me and say, no, we wanted to know what we were dealing with. We got a hold of them. I mean, if Slug told me I had rock solid evidence he killed a family before and you're going to drop it, well, maybe we wouldn't have helped him then. But you didn't have that, did you? You had nothing. You don't think that it's reasonable for this person to be sort of terrified after the Craig Beckett situation? You're literally the most unqualified person on the planet to do anything but pick up trash. And I mean that. You are qualified to be the friendly janitor. Not that there's anything wrong with being janitor. And I'm sure there's, a lot of janitors that, maybe they screwed up and fucking did a little time or something like that. But they're first-rate fucking janitors, and they're not morons. They did some drugs and did something stupid. That's where you belong. You don't belong in front of a computer. You need to be picking up trash. And when the retarded kid pisses in the boys' bathroom on the wall, you need to clean that shit up. That's it. That's all you're fucking qualified to do. I mean, let's face it. Nothing's really worked out for you. Nothing, has it? Let's go over your entire life to this point. Where did you get lucky? Not once. And I think you know what I'm getting at. And I'm not going to say it so I don't sound completely cruel. But, yeah, you know what I'm getting at. Nothing worked. Nothing.
Slug. Oh, I think this is a fake Slug account in the chat, but he says I have one leg over Matt. True. That is true. But I would never switch bodies with you. I would never switch bodies with Slug.
Never.
I don't want that brain.
I'd lose my leg not to be Slug. How about that? I mean, I say that with the utmost confidence.
You think every time he moves his head, his brain rattles? Yeah,
I know. Something's not fine. But, I don't know if they dropped him when he was a kid, or he's just so dumb. Can't even be a rat correctly.
He continues to say, you are fucking disgusting, and I do hope you all are openly known as those that don't care about the reality of what is going on and should openly be disregarded for your credibility being equivalent to the scum of the street.
I got the guy help. I didn't worry about myself. I got the guy help. I risked talking to you, which I normally wouldn't have done. I risked talking to you to help that guy. That's what I did. You thought of yourself. My shit is intact. I hope you're known. No, you're a lowlife. He should change his name to brain paraplegic, Slug. Yeah, you're a brain paraplegic. You're missing your left. What leg are you missing, Matt?
My right leg.
You're missing. You get mad when I don't remember that too. You're missing your right lobe. Your right frontal lobe. You should put a prosthetic in there or something, man. Maybe we can raise some money for you, you big dummy. You moron. You idiot. You're gonna be known for it. No one's gonna hurt me with this. Team Keemstar couldn't even do it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? The biggest YouTubers, the most influential YouTubers on the planet couldn't fucking mar me, motherfucker. Face Banks couldn't do a damn thing. Mama Max, all he could do is get a bunch of fucking 12-year-olds that fucking can't spell their own name to get pissed off at me. Nothing, didn't even move the bar. What are you gonna do? You're dumb. Nothing.
He continues to write, and Tipster, you are not able to cry about recording calls without consent or knowledge, as you have done that multiple people, violating your own state's California laws on two-party consent by not notifying the person.
Call the police. They call the cops on Tipster.
That you are recording and breaking it through mentioning it.
It's not. I don't even care that you recorded it. I said at the beginning of the show, I care that you dropped it. Once you realize we weren't out to get you.
You didn't realize that.
Nobody can listen to that song, that call objectively, and think that anybody's out to get you. I'll even go this far. You had every right to record the call. Every right. Got that? You had every right to record that call. But once we didn't do anything, you shot your load too early, which something tells me that's a problem too. I mean, come on.
So as people are unknowingly being recorded until the conversation ends. So yeah, I'm calling you out on breaking recording laws in the state. Chris and Ark, you're cringe. Xylee, I would not trust you around my daughter without a cop nearby.
You don't. All right, that's it. You don't see your daughter. You don't. That's it. That's it. That's fine. You don't see her. You're an incompetent father. They moved her away. And this is what I'm talking about. Everything. You're bad at everything. No one can talk to you. You don't see your daughter. Well, what are you going to do with me and my fucking reputation? I risked and lost everything to stay in this country who fucking burned and take every Iraq dime that I ever made and went to fucking lawyers in the state so I could just see my daughter grow up once every 2 weeks. You don't even get that, you dummy. You probably, and how much you want to bet? Oh, was it her fault? Maybe some parts. Or what's more likely? You fucked it up. You fucked everything up.
I think Xylee would be a great mother. I think she'd be a great grandmother as well.
Yeah, something tells me.
I think you're creepy and would be a danger around my daughter. Same with Tipster and Chris. Tommy,
your fucking wife thinks you're a danger to your daughter.
Tommy is a boomer, to be honest. Not much really to take him seriously on. He thought it was okay for Craig Beckett to sex the child. Take that as you will.
Oh, yeah.
And again, I'm doing this at the detriment of myself.
Did he come in and say, I didn't call him a pedophile? Did he come to the show? Sexy child, 17-year-old broad, fucking set up fucking Craig Beckett to just so she can get some clout. Yeah, I can see why you sympathize with her.
And again, I'm doing this at the detriment of myself in terms of my Craig Beckett
coverage. Well, don't do it then. Stop hurting yourself, please. Please, Slug. Stop it. Stop. Do yourself a favor. I don't know. Work on seeing your daughter again. Do you realize that if she wanted to keep you away permanently, all she's got to do is fucking play your videos in court. That's all she's got to do. I was hyper aware when I did Shot from the Point hockey so many years ago to not say anything about that. Make sure that it's seen as an act. I haven't doxed anybody. I did anything like that. You know why? I got to be honest. If I was still going through the divorce, I might have turned Keemstar down. But it just ended a couple months earlier. You fucked everything up. Nobody can come to you. Nobody can trust you. So like, I don't care. Like I stated this, I don't care they recorded. Like the only one that in the call was mildly upset about it was fucking Xylee and it was mild. Xylee and fucking Crass. And we were like, what do we do, man? Relax.
Yeah.
Relax. What do you think went on there?
Yeah, exactly.
They're trying to help some poor guy. We're not trying to get you. You already got you. A long time ago. You were done before you started. Just like, you shoot your load before you finish. You shot your load with Chris Hansen. It was over, man. You're done from that day on. At least I got 6 months out of this shit. Being a respectable person in this community. You were done before you started.
So the last thing he says is, "I'm not benefiting from this shit."
Because you suck at it.
I'm not going to take advice from people who are hypocritical, malicious contrarians. See you guys Friday. That's
yeah. Okay, sure. Malicious contrarians. I could see how he sees as a contrarian because he probably figured I'm safe if I upload it because he's so fucking dumb. But all you had to do, and I'm on record. I get it. Somebody might do him dirty. He has every right to protect himself. But when he realized like nothing happened, and he's lied, like nobody did anything that he accused, like nobody. My God. Jesse's kicked his shill at his shit. He probably you realize you're doing everything wrong to like get famous. Like if there was like. If I was going to make a video how not to get famous on YouTube, I would just do a video on you. Hey, Tommy, a lot of guys suffer from premature ejaculation. It's nothing to make fun of. That's happened to me before, too. It's still funny. Not for my wife, but it's funny to me. Malicious contrarian. Because he sees it like, wait a minute. Now they can't lie about me because I uploaded the video, but they just somebody, Tommy C, figured out to turn this around, and the same thing. They're contrarians. No, you just handed me content. This is funny. You don't know what's funny. I know it's funny. I know it's funny on the internet. I know when people are stupid on the internet. I know it works. Something. At least to get 100 people in here. Some shit. Look at this, the edit. You just had a bad day in the internet. Just always next stream. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, Slug. I gotta be honest with you. Do you think this hurts his reputation, this stream?
Nothing can hurt Slug's reputation.
You're always starting at 0 every day.
Yeah, there's no expectations with Slug. Day. It's like when we heard he recorded it, I saw the notification pop up like, yep, that's something Slug does. He released it on YouTube. Giggling. There you go.
I think that's how I calmed those other two down. Just start giggling.
Yeah.
Funny. And I was just like, Rex, guys, we sound great. He plays that. We look like a bunch of fucking heroes. Fuck. Oh my God. By the way, I just got reference from the person we're talking about. This is what he's telling me. Everything is set up. We highly recommended going to the next level and getting some help, and everything is set up. Just to let you know. So we won. It's over. It's over, Angry Slug. It's done.
Yeah,
we did what we could do. Because look, at the end of the day, everybody's gotta be able to sleep at night. You're right. If this is you, I go back to bed. Yeah, absolutely. It would be no loss. None. You sit there and talk that way around fucking Xylee like you want to be around your kids. You're not around your kids. But that bugs you. I know how that feels. Oh boy. Do I know how that feels? Ooh. There's nothing more painful. What do? You just cause pain for everybody else on the internet. You don't even take that pain and like, my God, I would never want to do this to anybody. I would never want to even approach this. Not you. Let's take calls. I want to hear.
Okay.
From you.
Well, you dropped my DMs as well, but yeah.
Who cares? Like,
who cares?
dude,
the DMs didn't make me.
What would it sound like? Hey, I was fucking some broad with my prosthetic leg yesterday, Slug. I bet it didn't say that, so don't worry about it. Yeah. My fucking God. Let's take Brickface. Brick, you're on the air. How are you, sir? I can't hear you. Brickface, shit. Yeah, you're on. I can hear you. Go ahead.
I think the problem that you guys are having here is you're trying to play chess because you guys are intellectuals.
Yeah.
But Slug just wants to shove the pieces up his ass. So when you take the pieces off the table, that's a win for him.
Yeah, I think you're on to something.
He shoves it up his ass, just like, checkmate!
You take this pawn? No, what about this one? That one's open there.
Thanks for the call, Brett. Good call. Bye-bye. Jesus Christ. He is a retard. Speech Minion. Boy, if I got to guess, you've been around since 2016, maybe even before. Is that correct?
Yeah, man. I've been a while.
Isn't it better? I think you've been around so long I got mad at you once, right? Years ago.
I don't know if that's ever happened, to be
honest.
honest.
All right. Well, fuck you.
Yeah, thanks.
Go ahead.
A quick question. Do you have time for kind of love phones question, or is it open phones?
I'll tell you. Here's what I'm gonna do for you. I've been kind of hankering to do a love phones. How about I just put you back in the queue? Let's clear out the stuff when it was related to this, and we'll do love phones. And in fact, I'll bring in Jessica.
I don't know if I'll be
to
here
have the
for that,
female perspective. Can we do that? You have time for that?
I got to be at a doctor's appointment in a little bit.
But
yeah,
all right, love phones,
try.
everybody. On Agmar will get you. We have Jessix for love phones. You want to do love phones, Jessix?
Sure.
Sure. Female, but we're just gonna. We first thing in love phones, Dr. Jessix, is we listen. We listen. It's really important to listen. So, what's your situation, Speech Minion? Go ahead, shoot.
I've been engaged for 6 months, and it's being called off, and
man, I'm sorry. What happened?
Yeah,
talk to me.
I introduced her to my best friend.
No.
Yeah, I thought this shit only happened in fiction.
Happened to me.
Holy shit, man.
Oh, man. I got to be honest with you, Speech Mimic. There's not much I can tell you. All you have to do is like, there's no words I have to fix this. This happened to me, not on an engagement level, but I literally induced, dude, I was a big dummy, and all my friends went to college, and they're gonna have, they probably have good jobs and everything right now, and I found some fucking regular ass girl from my town because I was a townie, and my college buddy came back and fucked her and took her away. Well, in fairness to him, he didn't marry her and he's stuck with her now. But yeah, I know that feeling, and I'm actually. I got, you know what's going to cure you? And you can't do this now. This is time. You get to the point where you're happy for him. I hate to say it works. Because that's what cured it for me.
That's going to be hard, man.
That's not now. That's probably not a good place. But that's the goal one day. That's the goal one day. Now, let's get to you. All right? I don't even want the Laurel details. I'm sure that's probably better for the stream, but I don't think that really helps you.
Yeah.
What's been happening to you? How are you affected by it? And what kind of plan are we going to come up for right here?
I don't know. I'm not really well. I mean, this happened. I found out about this Monday, and then Tuesday I tried to sleep and I couldn't. And
of course not.
I got a little sleep.
All right.
I woke up at like 9 a.m. and I only went to bed at 10 last night, 10 p.m. And
let me guess, you're thinking of how you fucked it up, right?
No. I knew something.
You thinking about killing him?
And
you thinking about killing him?
No,
you haven't. Be honest, because I did.
Well, now
I ended up getting a restraining order of the situation that I told you back when I was a kid. It still exists today. What'd you do?
I knew she was going to move on, and then Tuesday, I found out. Well, I guess Wednesday, 3 a.m. I found out that it was my best friend because he told me. I called him because I knew something was up. I heard her laugh in the other room.
What does he say to you? How does that go?
He sounded somewhat guilty, and there was like a little remorse there. But
yeah, I got the same thing.
For a second because
Dude, I wish such good friends. It just kind of happened, huh? Right?
I would say one
so.
thing to consider is at least, like, this is not a good situation whatsoever, right? I'm not justifying anybody's actions, and I'm not saying that what happened is good by any means, but at least take some solace in the fact that this happened now and not closer to the wedding or post-wedding. You know, there's obviously something good to be said about that. Yeah, I mean,
that's
this
another
is
one
such
of
a
those things.
shitty situation. I am so sorry that this happened to you.
Jessica's 100% correct. You're not going to feel that way now, right? But if my relationship would have progressed further, it would have been a disaster for everybody and everything. It was not a fit, you know?
Dude, when I found out, I got off the phone, I came home, and at 3 a.m. I kicked the bed, turned the light on, and I was like, hey, tell my friend I said hi when you see him a couple days, and you're not moving out Saturday, you're moving out today.
And did throw out? Yeah, you just trying.
Yeah, I fucking threw her out. I helped her move because I don't want more of her shit here.
Yeah, well, okay, fair enough. What did she say? Nothing.
I kind of can't remember, man. A lot of stuff was said.
You sure you didn't put her in the basement
civil.
next to the heater or anything?
Yes, I'm sure. Yeah, she's still around.
Yeah, well, one thing to keep in mind is when it comes to something like this is, even though nobody died, there's still a grieving process, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Because, like, the relationship died and you're losing someone that was a part of yourself and now is you know, no longer there. So don't be like afraid to just grieve and let the grieving happen, because the more you put it off, just like in a situation with a death or even losing a friend, you know, the more you put it off, the harder it's going to get, the more you'll just sit there and mull over, you know, why didn't I do this or whatever. And I also wouldn't sit there and put too much blame on yourself, because, you know, I don't know.
Too
I'm not
much.
I
didn't do this.
None.
None.
And there's two. Well, of course. I mean, everything is it takes two for any relationship. But most of the time with situations like this, it's not something that you did. It was them.
I think
right?
I know
it was
what you're
their
trying to say.
decision that led to this happening. So, you know, it's. You know, you'll go through your grieving stages. You'll have your, you know, just like you have the standard stages of grief, right? You're going to go through your denial, like this can't be happening, or, oh, what could I have done differently, or whatever. And just keep in mind that this is just something that was going to happen, whether it happened now or it happened later. And there isn't really much you could have done to change it.
Yeah. So if there's nothing you could have done to change it, you didn't fail. It just happened.
Yeah.
You know, here's the thing. Here's one thing that she doesn't know. I ended up fucking up my life over this shit. I will say this. If you were still having these feelings, whether they're depression or anger or crazy shit, or just you're fucking constantly fantasizing about what you would say or what you would have done, if you're still doing that, what time is it? After Christmas, you go see somebody, all right? And I mean that. If you're still feeling like you are now, right? If you call me, if you're back and November comes and what have you, because... You know, I'm a guy, you're a guy. You know what's going to make you feel fantastic is banging some other broad. Yeah, and that's that.
I'm going to disagree with that.
It works. You're not a guy. You don't have a dick. Please be quiet. That works. That works. I'm not saying go out and do that. I'm just saying you're like that can get you on the right road, or the sane road. But if you're still, what I'm telling you is don't do what I did. If you're still right where you're at now, 100% normal. Week, 2-3 weeks. Going into Christmas, probably not. Don't be afraid to see somebody. And just because you go see somebody, here's another thing. When you go see somebody, don't tell anybody, that bitch got me to fucking get a therapist. But no, just go to the therapist. Promise me?
Okay.
If you're feeling like you are now, in a couple months, start to give it some thoughts. Now, let's get this out of the way, because you're a dude. You have not thought about doing anything crazy, correct?
Correct.
Thought.
Not thought about hurting yourself or others. Okay.
Have you?
No,
you can be honest. Did you think about it? Did it was a fleeting thought in your head at any time? I don't blame you. I it was more than one in mine. Was it a fleeting thought, or were you just depressed right away? Was it ever a thought?
I'm sorry, my head.
Did you ever fantasize for a second? God, I wish I could strangle her. Which, by the way, is completely normal. Doing it and planning it's another story. Did you have a fleeting thought of violence at any point towards anyone?
Yeah, and I shoo them away, because that's what a
good.
human
That's
does.
what you do, because you're a healthy guy. That's what that is. All right, that's good stuff. That's strength. That's strength.
He's over here with his fucking chronic high blood pressure. Like, didn't you just want to murder that bitch?
Did you ever think for a second that you wanted to beat her until she's black and blue?
That's another
Tommy's like
thing.
in his head planning it.
There's
for you
another
right now,
thing.
damn.
Get to the point. Get to the point where you can
You
laugh
guys
at
have hit it
yourself.
further than me.
Get to the point. Get to the point where you can laugh at yourself. Right now, it's not the time. All right, that's my job.
I got
Laughing myself
I got a
but
question
yeah.
for Speech Minion. Speech
Sure.
Minion, you said you kicked the bed. Do you have both your legs?
Yeah, man.
You're
Sorry,
gonna be
you
just
don't.
fine. He's gonna be fine, guys. You're good. You're good.
That's what I'm talking
gonna be
about
good.
right there.
Dude, I hate that this call is going to go down in history on a thumbnail as dumb as this with some guy who's also
Do you want me to
disabled.
cut it for you? Do you want me to make your own special video? Put speech menu in there? Is sure? I'll do it if you tell me.
Maybe don't. I don't want to pop up.
Do you want a
with
clip?
this
Do you
whole-
want your own shot from the point clip?
No, man. Unless you want to, it's your.
No. Do you want your own shot from the point clip? This is your
It's fun
choice.
to look
I don't really
back
give
on
a
in a
shit.
couple months.
Just,
when
just
you
say
feel
yes or
better.
no. This is gonna keep going forever.
No, I'll save this. It'll be all right.
That's
Yeah,
not. That's not yes or no. That's
He
this.
said yes. He said yes. He
Yes.
Said yes.
You're getting your
Yep.
own fucking clip. There
Let's
you
go.
Let's go.
I didn't think
And
I was that
you've been
good.
around speech menu. I've seen videos back 2016, 2017. So like, you know, well, maybe it's about time you had your own clip. I will clip this. I promise. You know, I know it sucks,
So
but
take solace in that.
take
That's
off.
one
Don't
good
listen to
thing,
it for a couple months, but you know.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, listen. Anything else? Any other questions?
No, man. That's everything.
That's it.
I have
Sure.
a question.
Well, go ahead.
Are you religious at all?
Oh God.
Yeah.
No, stop.
Ugh.
I'm
Yeah,
serious.
I'm kind of in the opposite camp as you. I'm a fucking pagan.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pray for you anyway. I don't know.
Well,
if
worship
that means
Beelzebub
anything
and tell
to you.
Beelzebub to
But-
fucking. You know what he needs? He needs a doll and a pin, and he needs to
I'm
poke
gonna
fucking
pray
holes in that
for
bitch,
your
and poke
healing
holes in that
and
bitch, and poke
forgiveness.
holes.
And I hope it all goes well with you.
Nah, I'm gonna speak to Odin and Thor and ask
Yeah.
for vengeance.
Do whatever you have to do. I'm just
Do
letting you know what I'm
look,
gonna do
Jessica.
from my end.
Jessica, do whatever. Jessica
thank
says,
you.
do whatever you have to do, but know that one day, no matter how good you are, you'll be going to hell because you're not Catholic. All right?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You just thought it.
Listen, God is merciful, and I believe that that miracles happen. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it'd be a miracle.
Thank
if
you.
didn't go to
I
hell.
really got to leave. I'm gonna run late for my.
All right,
lecture.
take care of
Thank
yourself.
you so much.
Call me back if you need something, all right? Privately. I'll even send you a request. Bye. All right. Speech minion. Let's see if I get him.
I would never tell somebody that they're going to hell, Tommy.
No, you'd think it.
No, it's not my place. I don't make those calls.
What?
Even people that I know that died outside of religion, you don't know what goes on. You don't know
That's a
what
good
they've
way to-
done
that's a
or
good
what
way
they
to
were
put it.
thinking. I mean,
I think
you have
Slug's
no clue.
going to hell. What do you think?
I am not going to say that with
I think he's
certainty.
going right to hell. You're a lousy YouTuber. You're going to the charred walls of the damned. But I thought I'd be here because I'm a bad father. That's probably her fault, but you're a lousy fucking YouTuber. All those doxings.
That's the worst crime, honestly. Being a bad father, it's excusable, but being a bad YouTuber, man, there's no excuse for that.
Agmar, shoot.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, Agmar?
Kind of bad because I essentially gave Angry Slug to you guys because he came from Dan's server. He's our kind of
Oh, he's your guy. Thanks for
he's
unleashing
our
him.
psycho trash.
Thank you. We really did.
You're welcome.
Give Dan a big fuck you for me. Thank you. Thank
No,
you.
it was me
Thank
that
you.
banned him. He didn't ban him. I did.
Jesus. All right. Well, yeah. Okay. So what else you got? Anything?
I don't know. I remember telling Matt this one day, but I think it kind of holds true. I think people need to essentially just stop giving him a platform. They need to just cut him out of the computer.
You don't mean that. What you mean is just don't deal with him. That's what you mean.
Yeah,
You mean that.
exactly. Just phase him out. That's just how you get rid of him.
Yeah.
You don't acknowledge him. You don't talk to him. Just phase him out.
Let him become Sen.
Yeah,
That's it.
I'm.
Let him become Sen.
I think Slug can be a good guy when he wants to, but most of the time he's too fucking retarded to even do that.
Yeah. He's too retarded to be decent. You think of retards and you're like, let me help you. I'll get you some applesauce. But not Slug.
Yeah, too stupid.
Too stupid.
Um,
Too stupid to be
Can't help
nice. I could die happy today knowing that
You're like a
Jessica
cancer patient. Can't help
has
him.
the wrong religion. Yeah, what if you have the wrong religion, Jessica, and you go to hell? What do you think of that?
No.
You ever think like, Jesus, I should have fucked more guys?
No,
See,
that's the thing. It's like everybody always says, like, oh, think about everything you're missing out on. What am I missing out on? I'm happily married. I love my husband. I love the life that I have now with him. I'm not like, what is me getting used as a sentient fleshlight by random men at a bar gonna do for me emotionally? It doesn't do like.
Oh, stop making sense. I was talking about fucking. Jesus Christ, you ruined it.
Like, what does that do? Like, that does nothing.
Sentient fleshlight. That made me throw up. I just threw up in my mouth.
What? That's literally what it is.
No, it isn't.
Don't
Weird
you
way
want
to describe
enjoy
casual
your
sex.
young years? Like, yeah, let me be used as a masturbatory tool by some fucking frat guy. Like, I'm good. It's true. It's literally.
I had some things. I never saw the woman once as a masturbator. It was just two adults getting off.
That's what it is.
It's not.
That's what it is. You're just masturbating into each other. It's
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Get married. Have a real relationship.
Jesus. Boy, your husband must be great at the missionary position, for Christ's sake. Jeez, he's probably a
I'm not gonna go
fucking
into
master.
detail on that, but we have healthy intimacy.
Yeah, that's it though. You know what I do? I put my wife in chains and I step on her teeth. You know what I do? We like that.
That's what you're into.
Yeah, that's
then
because it's hot.
on-
It's hot. We like it. We enjoy each other.
I'm
I'm not a sentient
go right ahead
fleshlight.
and do
How
that.
dare you?
Nobody would stop
How
you.
dare you?
I mean, it's not boring. I'll give you that.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if this conversation couldn't get any better, right now in store, we have a YouTube legend. We have CopperCab here, right here, right now. Talk to you later, Agmar. Bye. What do you have to say, CopperCab? Have you paid attention to the show?
I think he's having technical difficulties or something.
He's been having
Hello?
technical difficulties.
Hello, I'm here.
Hello, how are you? How are you?
I honestly, I wish I wasn't.
Why? Why'd you come then? Like, I think I had a pretty good show. I haven't done anything wrong. What have I done wrong, CopperCab? What have I?
Because of my racism in the chat.
No. That's a good place to start, but no.
Oh, what's your problem? How can we help you?
Why are you dropping R bombs?
I have no choice in this situation. It's unavoidable.
What do you mean? You don't have a fucking choice, Tommy.
But he's retarded.
I don't understand.
But he's retarded.
About.
He's retarded.
You're literally
he's retarded.
on screen making fun of special needs people. What the fuck is your problem,
But
Tommy?
he's retarded.
That's not nice.
He's retarded. He's retarded.
Tommy, you don't make fun of special needs.
He
people.
grew
That's
up.
not
He went to
fucking
school
cool.
with
Do
the
you
loser
realize
cruiser.
You are
The tart card.
away from being canceled and thrown off YouTube. Do you realize how what the? Oh my God, Tommy. You know, and the fucking thing is, I actually kind of like you to an extent. Even like when you're not being a sexist pig, I actually think you're kind of charming in a fucked up, racist white male way.
Yes.
But like, I don't understand your logic. Like, how do you think you can get away with all this on
Go
YouTube?
off.
You're not
I
allowed.
don't know. They haven't deleted me yet. I'm not terribly sure. But
Well, your fucking day is coming if you take this shit up, Tommy.
He's retarded.
God bless.
There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. What else do you call him? What am I gonna call him? Like intellectually challenged? Are you fucking kidding me?
Tommy,
He's retarded.
You can say special needs people.
Special needs.
You don't have to
Well,
say.
he doesn't need anything
You know, I
special.
almost said the R word. You don't have to say. Regards. Okay,
What does that mean?
But if you're supposed to call special needs people special needs, and then you refer to somebody who's actually like just really stupid as special needs, isn't that being mean to special needs people? It would just be better to say retard because you don't call.
No,
special
it would
needs
not be
people
better.
retards
Oh my God. No. Okay, the R word, and also, can we please stop saying the S word? Okay, I don't want to hear
What's the S
spaz.
word?
I
Stupid?
don't want to see the word spaz in the live chat. I don't want to see any of that.
You
Because that's
can't
actually
say
an ableist term
spaz?
as well.
You can't say spaz. Have you been?
No,
to
you can't say spastic or spaz. That is actually derogatory towards people that
Retards.
have. Tommy,
Retards hate when you call them spaz.
I'm good. I'm honestly.
What about the word spurg? How do you
I
feel
just
about the
farted
word
a little
spurg?
bit. I'm about to shit myself.
Spurg, like
Yeah,
Asperger.
how do you feel about the word spurg?
Spurg.
Oh my God, dude! No, that is not.
I wanna
These
know.
are not words you should be saying. It's 2022. Do you not know what the current year is? It is 2022. 22.
I forgot. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, you're welcome. Clearly, you have a lot of catching up to do. We don't talk like that.
I'm sorry.
Okay?
Are you allowed to talk to me
Also,
like that as a woman?
I am. Actually, because I'm not a minority, and I'm also. Guess what, dumbass? I'm also a feminist. So shut your mouth, Tommy. Let me.
Whoa! You just told a woman to shut your mouth.
No, I did not tell her to shut her mouth. Okay? If I did that, whatever.
Apologize.
First of all, you don't check me, Matt. Shut the fuck up, Tommy. Listen. Tommy, you said earlier there's the real reason I hopped into the voice chat and I left is I was like, you know what? I don't even know if I want to do this. Tommy, you expressed violent thoughts towards women. You said earlier during the dating love stuff. By the way, if you want love advice or dating advice, you can come to CopperCab. Okay, I know the time. I'm a married gentleman.
You married your sister. You married your sister. You married your sister.
Half sister Tommy. Half sister Tommy. Quit making it sound weird. Okay, it's not weird.
How's he doing? But
you know the difference between a half sister and a full-blooded sibling?
Oh yeah, you share either a father or a mother together.
Yeah, that's pretty gross.
Exactly, dumbass.
And she has red hair, just like you, so it was probably a lot closer than it should have been.
First of all, it's totally legal where I'm at.
You know what? If you have kids, they're going to be retarded. Jesus.
No, they're Tommy! You don't talk about my fucking kids!
They're going to be retarded.
Keep my hypothetical kids out of your fucking mouth! If you want my kids in your mouth, you want to suck my dick, then I'll give you some semen. Shut your fucking mouth. Don't you talk about my kids.
Just keep it away from your wife. You know, just like wear a condom or something. Jeez.
I'm just kidding. I would never put my seed in your mouth. I wouldn't want my seed touching, grazing the fucking, tongue of you.
Yeah.
The same tongue that spits out racist comments and says the R word. I would never.
I don't want to see a fucking toddler with 4 legs. So keep it away from your wife too.
Oh my God, 4 legs. All humans have 4. Well. He said, have you ever thought about making comments like choking your wife or killing your wife? But obviously you don't do it. You don't act out on it. There's a difference. No, Tommy, I can honestly say I've never had a single fucking thought about killing my wife, Tommy.
But your wife.
What the fuck
but here's
is
the
wrong
thing.
with
But
you,
I first of all, I know that's not true
really
because
pretty.
your wife DMs me inappropriately all the time, and she's always flirtatious. And put one in the chat.
She's been flirtatious to you, Tommy.
She has. She's been live on top of the
being
point.
Nice.
She's been flirtation. She's like, Tommy, I'll call you. And she does. She does.
I told you to stop. I told you to stop talking to her.
Your sister's really cute.
Don't talk. Okay, thank you for the compliment, but Matt, stop it.
Yes.
Okay, Tommy, seriously. Okay.
Okay.
There's only so many ginger women in the world. There's not many ginger couples.
The last one took every dime I ever had. So,
Is it guaranteed that y'all are gonna have ginger kids?
Yes, it is guaranteed, and it's not guaranteed we're gonna have 4-legged children.
I respect your marriage. I respect the fact that you guys are half sisters, but you are putting this child in danger if you decide to reproduce. You're of Irish descent. I'm of Irish descent. I imagine she is too. Why don't you allow me to be a surrogate father so you don't have a kid where he has an ear where a nose is supposed to be or some shit like that?
I'm not even Irish. I'm Scottish, Tommy.
Oh, same shit. Same thing. You got freckles. I got freckles.
Different
Come
country.
on.
You're a different cunt. Shut up.
But if you want to do this, listen. Look, I think my wife likes you. If you want me to be a surrogate father, and by the way, I am 2 for 2 on 2 different honeymoon nights. Fucking, both my kids were born 9 months after the day of my honeymoon. I am good.
Oh, that's fucking nice.
Poor women.
That's not a joke either. I'm just 100% sure.
Or men. Men can have vaginas too. Look, Tommy. Okay, I don't know why you're fucking laughing at that. You laugh. Is anyone else laughing?
See a man with a vagina?
That's fucking funny. I don't know why you're not.
I laugh.
That fucking ghoul laugh. Shut your fucking mouth, Tommy.
Okay.
Don't be a fucking. Tommy, we need to clear the air here. I don't know why you're such a sexist fucking bigot, but someone needs to get you off your high horse.
Your wife doesn't.
I think I think that this white knight Joust is the man to knock you off that horse. I'm telling you.
Your wife doesn't think I'm sexist.
Don't you make any more sexist comments when I'm in a fucking.
She thinks I'm amusing and funny and whimsical.
Also, don't talk about my wife ever again, okay? I'll fly to Germany and we can have a little creator clash out in fucking Germany, okay? Creator clash Germany. CopperCab versus Tommy fucking C for cunt. Well, I mean, that's a microaggression towards women. Pardon me.
You're 0-1 though. You're 0-1. You lost to Gavin McGinnis. So I mean,
Matt, I did not lose. He literally admitted to cheating in the documentary. I don't know what.
He cheated by punching you in the face till you
Hey,
lost.
Tommy, can you help Matt? I think we.
How old is Kevin? He's like fucking 30 years older than you. And he beat your
cocaine.
ass.
What'd you say, Tommy?
Like he was like 30 years older than you. How old is Big Gavin McGinnis?
He's in his 50s.
He's 90 years old.
He's in 50s. He's like, well, like
I think
like
he's
you couldn't
I
beat.
think
Like
he's
I'm 45. Like you couldn't beat his ass. What makes you think you beat mine?
Yeah, he's 52.
Okay, first of all, dumbass, you're being ageist right now. Okay,
Yeah.
So check your fucking age privilege.
Okay.
Also,
Okay.
Tommy, I would beat Tommy. Okay, I know. Haha, oh my god, CopperCab. He's like, oh, it's like a character or something. First of all, it's not a fucking character. Second of all, I would beat your ass, Tommy. I need you to understand that this is not a joke. This is not a work. This is not an anti-comment. I'm telling you right now, I would beat your fucking ass. I would picture you talking shit about my wife or something, and I would just take my fucking fist and I would pop you in the fucking jaw and knock you out. All you have to do is punch someone in the jaw. You can knock them out.
How about this?
Your
You come here.
your little pea-sized brain would rattle.
Winner bangs your wife. How about that?
Actually,
Let's
no,
do
it
it.
wouldn't. No! No one's touching my wife! Stop it!
Winner
All right,
Don't
winner
talk
bangs your
about my sister! Don't talk about my wife like that! That's not fucking funny! Okay, I'm offended as a brother and a husband!
Okay.
I don't know why.
CopperCab, thanks so much for calling. But we're going to call it a night.
Fuck off!
Can we bring this person?
No one's touching Aubrey, okay?
All right. What do you want to do?
Can we bring a
all right. Shut the fuck up, Tommy.
All right. You want to watch soccer
I
with
literally
us?
will. I literally will. Germany, Creator Clash, Germany. It's happening.
Creator Clash.
Right now.
Bring your sister.
Live chat, you know what to do. Tommy C, CopperCab.
Can we
beating
bring
your
a-
ass?
Can we bring?
And after that, I'm fucking your ass.
Okay. Ow.
Can we pull?
Jeez.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, it's
Can we pull Floptina in real quick?
Wow.
This person's like a known chatter in all of our communities. I want to hear their voice.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
God. You're on with Coppercat of Floptina. Go.
I don't have a small penis. What? Oh, you said Floptina. Sorry, I thought you said small penis. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm looking at her picture. You're just praying to
It's
God.
the one and only Floptina.
I knew it was a dude. I knew it. I knew it.
All right, get the fuck out of
How
here. Bye.
dare you?
Okay, first of all, you don't know. Whoa. Bring Floptina back here right now.
right.
Why would you say that? You don't know if that's a female or a male. You don't assume genders.
Logical woman.
You're a woman?
Thank you. Floptina, are your pronouns she, her?
My pronouns are flop and flop self, actually.
Okay, all right.
Or neo pronouns. Because
Well,
I
y'all
am
need
the
to
queen of
respect Flop, okay?
From Planet Flop.
Yeah,
Y'all
Flop
need
has
to
been
respect
very
Flop.
nice to me in chat.
She was? She was not being nice to you? Or she was?
Flop
Not
was
she,
being
Flop!
Yeah.
You have to
Flop.
Oh, my
respect them.
ears.
Oh, your ears.
You just flopped my eardrums. How dare you, sir?
Okay, yeah, you're clearly a troll. Never mind.
How could you flop
I'm not a
eardrums like that?
Are you an actual transgender or are you troll? Be honest.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Xylee, I love you.
It's good. I got good news. There is one. CopperCap's transgender. He like went through a thing or something. I don't know.
I'm not transgender anymore. I went through a period of time where I was questioning. No, seriously, can we not laugh at this? This is not funny. Matt. Okay, like y'all are actually being incredibly disrespectful right now.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just so grateful to be here.
Can please nobody in the live chat or in this call, please do not laugh.
All right, everybody, shut up. Listen.
I questioned myself for a period of time.
Period.
Bring it on home, buddy. Bring it on home.
Can you not?
Did you get?
Okay,
I guarantee you didn't get a period in that period of time.
Okay, whatever, dude. I mean, look. Did I want breast implants for a moment? Yes.
Yeah.
Did I get them? No. I went through a period of time where
Expensive.
I had problems with medication that they put you on hormone, fucking therapy, hormone replacement therapy, HRT, and there was some people have difficulties with the medications. It can mess with your heart.
Was it made in a bathtub?
It can. No, it was not made in a fucking. What are you talking about? Bath salts or something psychotic?
Did you get it from Keffels?
Did
you get it from Keffels?
Transgender bath salts? The fuck are you blabbering on about, Matt?
You should look
No,
at
just
Keffels
here,
story.
It's like a underground HRTs made in a bathtub.
I went through a period of time where I thought I was trans,
drugs
and
are
I'm
made in
not.
a bathtub.
I preferred to call myself gender fluid for a time.
Gender fluid.
Can you not fucking laugh at me?
Don't get your gender fluid on me, though, okay? I just put on a clean shirt.
And I'm not transginger either. For all the smartasses in the live chat.
Well, no, you're a real ginger.
It's an old joke.
Well, CopperCab, do you have anything going on that we can plug for you? Because you're always so nice to come and see us. Is there anything we can do for you?
Nothing to plug. My Meemaw just had a heart attack, but she's.
Oh, is she? That's not cool. I would never do like. How's she doing? How's she making out?
She's recovering in the hospital now.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, fortunately she had it. She has a history of heart
issues.
What is it
I think
called?
you told me that once before. Yeah.
Yeah, something, but not like heart issues. It was some word, but anyway, they had fluid around the heart. She had fluid around the heart.
Hey, chat, could you put some love in the chat for me, Ma? Get some ones in there and just show some love for CopperCab.
They did earlier too. They were really your chat was actually surprisingly wholesome.
Yes,
while you were being whole assholes.
No.
Anyway,
we love.
No, but she's fine. She had it at the hospital. They actually drained the fluid around her heart. It was a fluid thing built up.
Okay, well that's.
And they drained it. They said that she'd be okay. She's recovering. She's already bitching at people probably in the hospital and demanding to go home. So she's, Meemaw is a hoss. Meemaw, some would even call her a Giga Granny. But I would not refer to her as a Giga Granny.
Okay, Granny. Do you ever tell her you were transgender?
But yeah, but as far as things going on, yeah, I'm going to be canceling Tommy C on Twitter. Everybody wants to retweet and cancel.
You and Slug both.
Thanks, Flopteen. I'll talk to you. Please call again. And I'm going to end the show. Is there anything you want to say before we go?
Just kidding. I'm not going to cancel you, Tommy.
You're not going to cancel. I love you. I'm going to cancel you.
You're okay, I guess.
You'll never let me sleep with your wife if I get you in trouble on YouTube.
No, I won't! Fuck off, Tommy!
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence, devil fighting rebels like weed smoking alchemists, fake identities, okay,
you're not one of my
Jason Bourne, running with these Wolverines,
Copper.
about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired.
Where's AC's name?
Country music, Tommy!
She about to catch a pedigree.
Why is AC's name keep getting cut out? I don't know. AC's still on the team, by the way.
Bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated the evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a headline.
Oh, shit, my thing's
You idiot! You're a moron.
Right there goes.
I'm gonna cough. Bye.
Like a mating call.
All right, we're done.